I want you to feel at home here. Because this is your home now. I have everything I need to care for you. My dove.
You're not sure what hits you first, the dull ache in your head, or the soreness of your body. Everything feels groggy. It's dark, damp, and cold, and whatever you're sitting on feels hot. When your eyes adjust to the low lighting, you realize several things at once. You are in a cage. Why am I in the basement again? Or like, this is probably someone's garage. Or like, warehouse. I don't know. But like, this scene looks so familiar to me. The cage is suspended in the air. Oh! Well, that's new. Steadying yourself, the sensation of a cool, unyielding floor registers.
Sleep well, songbird.
Hello? Your head snaps towards the voice. Deep, cold, unsettling. Straining against your fogged vision, you see the silhouette of a person against the far wall, a faint red glow breaking the darkness. You feel bile rising in your throat, your breathing coming in short, shallow gasp. You're in a cage. Despite the throb in your head, you lurch upright, causing the world to spin once more. The silhouette looms larger, eyes adjusting. You see a tall, imposing man approach you. He leans against the bars. Panic surges as his gaze burns into your soul. You cannot look away. Do you know him? Have you seen him before? Who is he? A cold smile spreads across his face, intensifying your unease. Without breaking eye contact, he extends a scarred hand out towards you, open and expectant. You scramble away from him, you slap his hand away. Oh man, why can't I go closer? I scramble away. He makes a fist and his expression twists with rage, but before you have time to react, he relaxes, then taps at the cross hanging from a rosary around his neck.
I hope you like it. I think it suits you. A part of me with you always.
With shaky hands, you clutch in your neck where you feel the edges of a cross settle in the hollow of your throat. You rip at it, but there's no give, no way to remove it.
I want you to feel at home here. Because this is your home now. I have everything I need to care for you. My dove. We'll be happy here. You and I.
Your stomach turns as his smile widens. Stark, vivid, mismatched eyes scour your body, leaving you feeling exposed, consumed, devoured. Summoning all your inner strength, you look straight at him, your eyes focusing on his. Let me go. Why are you doing this? Ooh. Why are you doing this? If he heard you, he gives no indication. The sickly sweet smile stays firmly in place, and finally, his eyes make their way back up to yours.
You're just like you were back then. You don't fear me.
Leaning closer, he caresses the bars gently, still staring intently at you.
They'll all look away. Can't look at me. Be near me. They're scared of my demons. If they meet them. But not you.
I mean, it don't help that it's what I'm into.
You're not scared.
It's not a question, but a statement, and a wrong one at that. Hey! It ain't wrong at all. He completely right. You're terrified. Who are you?
Sweet songbird. We are made for each other, can't you see? From the moment you showed me your grace, I knew that we were destined to be here. Just like this.
It still doesn't answer the question of who in the world are you? As he reaches out again, you press your back against the bars to stay out of his reach. Another flash of fury on his face. Another reminder that you are completely at his mercy. Whoa! You move away to get away from him, but your foot catches on the bars. You're tilted sideways and your face slams against the cold metal. Before you can right yourself, he grabs you by the throat. His grip tightens. You grasp at his hands as you open your eyes.
Don't.
Grasping for air, you're suddenly aware of blood running down your face. It mixes with tears streaming from the pain of his assault. The fury immobilizes me. Before you can think, you feel his hot breath on your cheek. The wetness of his tongue passes over your brow as he laps at you, taking in blood and tears alike.
I shall be healed.
His grip releases and you collapse on the cold floor. Looking towards him, you see his eyes close. A hand gently holds his rosary, and he continues to whisper. He is praying. Could you use this to your advantage? You move slowly, reaching out to him, fingers brushing softly against his skin. He lets out a shaky moan, then snaps his eyes back up at you, studying. Let me out. We'll pray together. You feign a smile. Survive. Please. A moment of consideration, and then... He sticks a hand in his pocket and pulls out a ring of keys. When he finds the one he's looking for, he quickly opens the cage. He picks you up easily, setting you down in front of him. He's tall, well over 6 feet, and warm. Briefly looking around the room, you see a large table saw and a far wall lined with tools. It's hard not to picture him using a hammer to immobilize you, or pliers to torture you, or rope. It wouldn't work. It hits you all at once. You can't get away from him. You are never leaving.
Pray with me.
He grabs your hands and slowly pushes you to your knees. Wait, what? I'm okay. Standing above you, he fingers the cross. He's fingering the cross. Yes, the cross. Not me, the cross. Yeah. He fingers the cross dangling from your choker. He then runs his hand up your neck, pausing to dip his thumb into your mouth before continuing upwards and grabbing a fistful of your hair. He pulls your hair back, forcing you to look at him.
Pray.
Oh goddamn. So what happens if we do just about anything else? Alright, I'ma slap his hand away. He makes a fist and his expression twists with rage, but before you have time to react, he relaxes then taps at the cross hanging from a rosary around his neck.
I hope you like it. I think it suits you. A part of me with you always.
Okay, before you see all this, let's skip ahead. Will let me go? Why are you doing this? Let me go! If he heard you, he gives no indication. The sickly sweet smile stays firmly in place, and finally, his eyes make their way back up to yours.
You're just like you were back then. You don't fear me.
Okay, I guess this is also the same. Let's skip ahead. Okay, why me?
Sweet songbird. We are made for each other, can't you see? From the moment you showed me your grace, I knew that we were destined to be here. Just like this.
Okay. I had a hint earlier that this guy's probably Delulu and probably not listening, or like he's definitely not hearing what we're saying at all. Okay, like he's probably in his own goddamn world at this point, or like I'm probably not like speaking loud enough. But this just confirms it. Okay, skipping ahead. Ooh, you gotta find a way out. Before you can think, you feel his hot breath on your cheek. The wetness of his tongue passes over your brow as he laps at you, taking in blood and tears alike.
I shall be healed.
Okay, you weirdo. Moving on. It is time to get out. With a strangled yell, you push past him. You need to get up the stairs. You just need to get up the stairs. They're your freedom. Suddenly you feel a blinding pain in your head. Then you're falling fast. A chill sweeps over you unlike anything you've ever felt. A warmth blows down your back.
No.
Just before it all goes dark, you feel him scooping you up into his arms. There's a strange comfort there. Pray. So anyway, that was To Eat a Canary. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys do want to play this for yourselves, link to the game will be in the description below. And ooh, this was so different from what I'm used to from like Minthy. Like, goddamn, because like Minthy, there's typically like a hint of horror, a hint of like something like cosmically wrong, but never explicitly messed up in this way. And I enjoyed this. I enjoyed this to bits. Y'all know I do love myself a little bit of a thriller, a little bit of horror to spice things up with like the romance. But hey, that's my taste, and I'm pretty sure like some of y'all out there really do enjoy this as well. I hope to see more. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a lovely rest of the day, and as always, I'll be seeing you in the next video. This is Lion, signing off. Ciao.